Hey, what's up, Dividend Nomads? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to dive into my small portfolio, my small account that I was opened up to show beginners how to grow with a small account and a small amount of money. I made a few moves there and I also received some dividends there, so I'm going to share that stuff with you guys today. And also, I'll share with you two things I did in my other account as well. I'm going to go over that really quick today, though. Right now, at the time of this recording, this is Wednesday morning here in China. So when you see this, it's probably going to be Thursday morning for you. So, same market. I'm just a day ahead of you guys. But anyway, I'm going to record the screen on my phone and dive in here and show that to you. So let's go in here. 3, 2, 1. Bam. Okay, let's open up Webull. The small account is in Webull. So if I open up Webull, I'll refresh it for you guys. Hopefully the internet cooperates. Okay, so right now I've got $3,546. This may change because this is in the post market. The post market is still open here until 8 o'clock, and right now it's like 7:15. So anyway, $3,546 is what's in the account. And if you look here at the very top, you see cash balance, $1,172. I've been receiving some dividends here, and I sold some stocks, and I also added some money because I got paid from YouTube. So I added a little bit of money here. And then, so I decided to keep that cash because I didn't want to average up in my positions. Here are the positions that I have now. You can see at the very bottom, I've got Misty, right? And if I open up Misty, I'll show this with you. Misty, my position, I have 100 shares of Misty. And that's up 112. Well, now it's $107. It just moved. It's up $107. And you see my average cost there is $22.68. And I just received some dividends from Misty, actually. And I'll share that with you really quick. Let's go back here. P&L. Let's go to the dividends. And if we look here, we don't care about year to date. Let's just do the most recent ones. Let's do the last 5 days. Nothing. Oh, that's weird. The past month. Okay, Misty. This year here on 5/9. Misty paid me $237 in dividends for those 100 shares. So we got the $237 in the account. And then what I decided to do, you see here, I've got some options here that are open. I sold 2 put options to generate some income because Misty pays on only 1 week of the month. You have to wait a whole nother month for that money to come in. So I decided to sell some options every single week with the cash I have to generate some weekly income instead of investing in some high yield funds that I don't necessarily love and some that are expensive. So I decided to do this for now. So let's take a look at these put options I sold. Actually, I made a spreadsheet for this. I'll show you guys. But SoundHound, I sold a put option on SoundHound, and I sold this option for, let me see. I'll tell you how much I sold it for. Actually, I'll show you this sheet in a minute. I sold it for $7. So I made $7 off of this. As soon as you sell it, you get the money immediately. So I made $7 from this play right here. And if you look at the open thing right now, it says my open P&L, it's up $3.50, or it's up 50% in total. So I've already made 50% of the money on this. By Friday, this will cancel out. And, as long as this doesn't drop down to $9, this will expire worthless, and I'll keep the whole $7 and not keep all the money, right? So that's SoundHound, $7. And Wolf, I sold a put option on Wolf for $2.50. This one's been beat up really bad. And if we look at this one I sold for $7 also. So I made $14 this week. But my Wolf position is not opening for some reason. Oh, here we go. Let's try now. So this one is up 64%. Okay, so this one is 64%. But I made $7 here, so I made $14 this week off of this. So you see, I got this $1,172. So I just used this money as leverage, sold some put options, made $14 on it. So, it's not a large amount of money, but it's enough money to buy something. Like, for example, myself here, I live in China. I can go to the supermarket and buy, chicken breast is like about 50 cents per chicken breast. A salad is like $1.20. So I can make have salads all week for lunch, stuff like that. It's $14 to cover my lunch for the whole week. So, I know it ain't much money, but like I said, this is a small account, and I'm just showing you guys how to get started growing this account. So that's what happened here. I sold 2 put options, 14 bucks, and I got the $237 in dividends so far, and we still got a couple weeks to go. So this account is doing pretty good. Now, actually, let me show you this really quick. I'm going to record the screen on this computer and show you the little spreadsheet I made for this, just for fun, just so I can keep track of my options premium, because I want to know how much money I'm making every single month from everything that I do. Actually, if you're going to be, involved in trying to earn money and make money, I highly suggest that you keep track of your finances and check it every single day. So, see, 3, 2, 1, bam. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, bam. Okay, so here's the little spreadsheet, nothing special. You can see on the left-hand side here, I got the ticker symbols that I sold the put options on. So Sound, Riot, I sold those in April. You see here, I put what it is, a cash secured put or a covered call. And under cash secured put or covered call, whatever one it is, I put the amount of money that I actually made from those. And then assigned just means like if I got issued those shares, or if I actually, nothing happened, they expired worthless and I kept all the money and didn't have to give anything. The price right here, this is the current price of the stock when I actually sold the put. And here's the strike price, the price that I chose to sell at, and the delta, which for me is one of the most important things to look at. And this is the delta that I chose, and I have the date, and then the total amount for the month is here. So if you see here, I'll show you April really quick, but in April I sold Soundhound, Riot 2 times, and you can see I never got assigned. These are the prices, and you see my delta is usually around 20 or less. I try to keep it 15 or less, to be honest with you. And then for the month of April, I made $30 from those 3 put options. Now, if you look down here, these are my plays for May so far. But see, I sold one for Soundhound made $7.90 on that one. I sold one for SMCI, made $5.34. I sold a put for Wolf, $7. Soundhound, $7. RGTI, $15.34. And Wolf, $5.34. So these are the 4 options that I actually have open right now at this point in time, because I have 2 more in my other account that I didn't share with you guys yet. But so this week I've got I made $35 this week in put options, and they don't look like they're going to get assigned. We still have a few more days, but we'll see. But I don't think so. They're all very positive, like 50% or more. So that's good. But if you look over here, the prices the price Wolf was $3.49 when I placed the $2.50 put option, and the delta on that was 0.11, so it's very, very low delta. So this delta is just kind of the probability. So this 11 would be like, there's actually like an 11% chance that this would actually go to $2.50, which is highly unlikely, right? There's like a 89% chance that it won't. So that means I will win the trade. And then we have here 13 delta, and 11 delta. So you can see they're all very low. They're all very, very conservative, which means I'm highly likely to win these trades, and nothing's going to happen except for I'm just going to get paid, and that's it. So that's the deltas I chose there. You can see here the price of Wolf, or the price of Soundhound, was $10.20, and I sold it at a $9 strike. Rigetti was $11.71, and I sold it at a $9.50 strike. Wolf was $3.57. I sold $2.50. This is a different account. That's why there's 2 different prices there, because I sold them at different times. But if you look over here, so I don't have any totals here because I'll just total it up at the end of the month. But like I said, so far you can see here the totals here. We've got this week $35, 40, 47, about $47 so far this month, in only 2 weeks, and I've already got 47 bucks. So this is kind of replacing a high yield dividend, because like something like Nvidia or something like that I don't have a lot of shares in, and I don't have a lot of money to to buy shares in this portfolio. So I can do something like this and generate some income from a small amount of money to help grow the portfolio. So when I do get the chance to buy something that I really want, then I can buy it. But right now, Misty is trading above my cost average, so I'm just sitting back collecting all the dividends and putting them in my pocket instead of buying into it. But if it drops below, then I'll have this cash on the side that I've been making in the background, and I can buy more Misty to boost the distributions from Misty. So that's what I've been doing there in the small account and how I've been trying to grow that. And just want to share that with you guys today. And I look forward to seeing you guys on Saturday when I do the weekly recap of the portfolio. I'll share with you guys what's going on under the hood. But right now, I can tell you this. I checked yesterday. I've been wanting to get rid of NVIDIA, and it's very, 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 very close. It was down like 30-some%. Now it's down to like, I think it's like 6% or something. And it's almost at, break even. And as soon as it flips positive, I'm going to do the same thing I did with Tesla last week. If it flips positive, I'm going to cut it and it's going to be out of this portfolio. I'm just hoping that the market holds on long enough for it to flip positive before things get ugly, because I do think there's still going to be some ugliness coming. But I might be wrong, but we'll see. But for now, NVIDIA's very, very close to getting taken out of here. And you might see some more moves coming soon in the portfolio as well. Other than the NVIDIA thing, I got some other things that's on my mind. And I'll share that stuff with you guys in the video on Saturday when I do the update. So that's all I got for you guys today. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. Hope y'all make some money. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.